Major League Baseball. Well, the Brewers have a commanding 2-0 lead on the Chicago Cubs. They were winners yesterday. And what I like about the Brewers, everything. They've got solid pitching, but they have a lineup top to bottom that everybody knows exactly what they need to do. Your leadoff hitter, get on base, and then, of course, you have those single hitters and double hitters who are waiting for the big bop. That's right, the cleanup batter. Somebody who can actually hit it out of the park more times than not and keeps the opposing pitcher on their heels. This has been a formula for success, and obviously the Cubs manager now, Greg Counsell, was a big reason why this, team got built. But now under their new manager, that formula continues to be successful. Why? Because it's following the blueprint. And I still believe Major League Baseball, with that farm system and the ability to draft and build a team from the ground up and to continue to add to that team, is still the best formula. It may not be as successful as far as opening up the checkbook, but right now, take a look at the Cubs and where they are on the brink of elimination. I like what Milwaukee's doing, plus it gives hope for smaller markets like Pittsburgh, a chance to dream. And speaking of big market teams, the New York Yankees, my beloved Yankees, are definitely, they have no room for error. The Toronto Blue Jays have been spectacular, and they have gotten to the pitching of the New York Yankees. And the reason the Yankees are where they're at, as always, postseason, sadly, their bats go silent and they have no pitching. And without Garrett Cole in that rotation this year, it's been a really tough road to hoe. You might even say, I'm surprised they got this far. But hey, the Yankees have done miraculous things in the past. They have more World Series championships than anybody in the history of baseball. And I still love the men in pinstripes, but more importantly, there's a lot of tradition there, and sometimes tradition can go a long way, but they better figure a way to get it turned around. All right, now today, Tigers, Mariners, that series tied at a game apiece. Seattle still has Riley in that lineup, and he can hit the long ball and change a game quickly. But Detroit has incredible pitching, and they too, like Milwaukee, have built within. So right now, I'm still leaning towards Detroit. And as far as Philadelphia is concerned and the Los Angeles Dodgers, that game yesterday, what can I say? It was Blake Snell. Everybody talks about Clayton Kershaw. They talk about Ohtani, the pitcher. But don't forget about Blake Snell. He's one of the reasons why the Dodgers have done what they have done. And whenever you have somebody like that every few days able to step in and give you breathing room, anything's possible. And isn't it amazing with that multi-millions that they're spending annually and all the deferred money they're going to be paying for a lifetime to Ohtani, it sometimes comes down to one steady pitcher. And yeah, I think we know a little bit about that with Paul Skeens in Pittsburgh. Don't forget, we always talk Major League Baseball and everything in the world of sports on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show each and every week after local news at 11 on KDKA.